So, recently came back from King of the Hammers 2022, took this beautiful thing out, and learned a couple things, both about my driving ability, the overall performance of the truck, and the fact that for the most part, Hammers people kind of suck, with the notable exception of the gentleman who I met at a gas station on the way there the first time, and he gave me these beautiful stickers, so thank you for that. I'll never forget you. And then also later, when I blew out my trailer tire on the freeway, as you can see here, they also stopped to lend a hand. So I never got their names, but they're great guys. I believe they called themselves like the White Trash Toyota or something like that. Really good gents, but outside of that, I'd have to say that Hammers people could, just not my crowd. But I did do some fun things. As you might have noticed, my fresh headlight maybe not be mounted so well anymore. And we can blame that on the plastic mounts here, on my lack of a front bumper holding it in, or the fact that I took quite a heavy landing after a long jump at high speeds. And thankfully the only damage was the headlight clip, the shocks a little bit hoopa-jooped, as well as some welds. And then in the rear, we have one more not good, sitting right there. So that's the only damage that I received at Hammers, at least, you know, to the vehicle. My emotions and my wallet maybe a little bit more, but not too bad. And the fine specimen of modern society that took the videos you're seeing now stole almost $1,000 from myself and a friend on this Hammers trip. All in all, didn't really see the best of humanity out at this event, but I did see people die. Don't know if that's a positive, and maybe that's why we're moving in another direction. So after deciding maybe the Hammers crowd just wasn't my thing, I thought I'd decide to take this beautiful 73, 74, whatever, pre-smog Volvo station wagon, and make it a four-wheeler. It's a little bit hard to do. These never came four-wheel drive, and they're unibody, and everyone's going to tell me all the other reasons why it's a bad idea, and I agree with a lot of them, but I don't care. So I have this now. This is some sort of solid axle Toyota frame. Bit of surface rust, but honestly not that bad. Been in California the whole time, so a little bit of angle grinder and pure 15 won't be too bad. As you can see, this isn't exactly a stock frame. It's been extended out. There's been some runners put on there and some other good bits, and you might notice the hydro steering. There's a Chevy 10 bolt in the front, and there is a second front axle Chevy 10 bolt in the back as well. What's nice is that the wheelbase from here to here is 106 inches. The wheelbase here is 103, so we only have a 3-inch difference. Almost perfectly matches up. Now, to be fair, this axle is about 4 inches offset towards the back of the truck right now, and I will be flipping the leaves here to move the axle another 4 inches forward to get a little bit better approach angle. Maybe shift things around. I might move the rears back a little bit more too. See how far back here I can push them, because I want to keep the cab as complete as I can. Another nice thing is that the well, yes, this is a unibody and this is body on frame. These frame rails here, which sit in the front, you know, kind of our like frame horns or whatever the real term is, are exactly the same width and distance as these in the Volvo chassis. Additionally, the hub to hub width of the vehicle, this is about a 1/2 inch wider than that. I may have to go with a higher offset to push the tires out, see how much clearance I get. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a lot of surgery to this nice clean body. Yeah, this is going to be a really bad idea. And I'm really looking forward to hitting a different crowd that's maybe a little bit less Hammers and a little bit more rock crawling with a V8.